Diversity Saves is a 501c3 nonprofit organization made up of passionate creators, actors, and fans of tabletop role-playing games from marginalized communities who wanted to create a means to amplify voices not only in the community, but in the works we consume across the industry. With the funding from donors, we seek to aid the community with grants for marginalized creators, provide TTRPG supplies and materials to educational and recreational centers to promote education and creative exploration, and uplift voices by providing a platform for underrepresented creators. You can learn more at diversitysaves.org. Donations on our website are tax-deductible within the U.S. and directly benefit our grant-giving program, which, to date, has given $7,000 back to the community to bring projects to life. Type !donate in chat for the link to donate towards today's fundraiser.
We're live. Hello. We're here. It's happening. Welcome to the Haunted Holidays charity stream hosted by the lovely folks at Diversity Saves. This stream is one of their major fundraisers, so let's show them some love tonight, please. I'm Mariko, she, her. I have, for visual description, I have shoulder length brown hair. I got rounded glasses, and I'm wearing a gothy holiday sweater. And my background is a photo of a walkway with some cranes. And I am your GM, which stands for Ghost Master today, because we're playing Happy Hauntings. We're playing a one-page game that I wrote. And our three players are going to be ghosts attempting to scare a disturbance away from their haunted home. So let's see who's playing with us today. Amanda, you want to get us started?
Hello, I'm Amanda, she, her pronouns. I've got like dark hair and a kind of messy braid, and I feel like this is a very, anyway, and a teal beanie and some glasses. And I am one of Monika's friends. I'm not part of her normal podcast, so I'm just dropping in to have some fun.
Yay. Marcos?
Hello. Marcos, chemicals, he, him, got curly hair, glasses, and a sweater with a possum screaming, "It's Christmas!"
Hey everybody, I'm Brian. Happy to be here for the visual. I am a white dude with a comb over, and the hair is brown, and I got a beard and glasses, and I'm wearing like a flannel thing with a speckled shirt underneath.
Yay, thank you for being here. I love playing games with my friends, and I'm happy my friends could join me. Brian, Marcus, and I have a podcast. It's called Long Lost Tabletop Presents, where we just play games. I hope that Amanda can be on our podcast someday.
I mean, you're part of the crew now.
It's official.
Look out.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Oh, no, it's happening. Okay. So to get the donations going today, you !donate in the chat to pull up the donation link. But we have some in-game incentives for you to affect the game. So we have $1 is for a stocking stuffer, which will grant the player of your choice an extra die for their next roll. This is essentially giving them advantage on their check. For $5, you can invite an uninvited guest. So you can name an NPC and I will insert them into the narrative somehow. $10 is a special delivery, and you can send a gift to the players. I have a random table. You can please specify if it is a naughty gift or a nice gift, because that'll give them a plus or a -1. And then for $25, you can roll on the Holiday Magic table, where I have a bunch of game-changing special effects, and they are very fun. I didn't pull up my table. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, let me pull up my table really quick. But there's some fun things on there. You can make us attempt to rhyme for the entire game. You can.
You don't choose. I'll say that it's a roll.
It's a roll. It's a random roll. Yes. But there's the opportunity to have us attempt to rhyme the entire game.
You could try.
No promises that they are good rhymes. And I like Oops All Krampus, which is the game is now a horror game. So so that'll be fun. So please donate to us today. So since this is a one-pager game, what we're going to do is our players are going to be creating their characters, their ghosts on stream here tonight. So I need the lovely players now to roll 2d6 for your ghost type and earthly tether. So let me know when you're done. Get those good dice sound effects in.
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
A 5 and a 3. Okay, a 5 is a real ghost. You're a person wearing a sheet.
Oh my god. Okay.
And your special power is that you make tasty snacks.
Got it.
And 3 is your tether, your reason that you're remaining on this earthly plane, which you're a person, so that's that. But you are bound by magic to remain here in this location, and you have a magic wand.
Sweet. Okay.
Yes. Okay, who's next?
I got a 3 and a 3, so I don't know if you want me to re-roll the second one.
Re-roll
or
your
just do
second
the
3.
same one. Okay.
Or it can just be oops, all cursed. That's fine.
Oh, I
too.
got a 1.
Okay. So 3 is a funnel ghost. So you are a wispy specter, and you can make cold spots as your power.
Amazing.
And the 1 for why you're still here, you're in denial. You're not dead. This is all a dream. You have a weapon of some sort. Any weapon, your choice.
Ooh, okay.
Marcos.
I got a 5 and a 5, but I'll re-roll my first 5.
Okay.
Since we already have one of those.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a 5. Why? I'm gonna re-roll the other die instead.
Yes.
Okay, that was a 1, which we also just got.
Oh no, we don't have that.
Oh, we don't have
the
that.
ghost type. So 1 ghost type is a poltergeist. You are a humanoid specter, and you can make things move. And 5 for your tether to this earthly plane is your loved ones. Your people are not ready to let you go. So you have either a long chain or a heavy chain.
Mm.
And so the next thing we're going to do is assign your stats. We have 3 stats in this game. They are might, which is how strong you are, fright, which is how scary you are, and bright, which is how smart you are. So whenever you roll a check, you'll be rolling on one of these stats. And I need you to assign each one a level of dice. So 1 is a D4, 1 is a D6, and 1 is a D8. And I have pre-rolled your home spooky home and your disturbance and obstacle, because otherwise that would have been an absolute nightmare for me to improvise all of that here. So your home is a reclusive shopping center, and your disturbance will be a knocking on your door shortly. So do you want to go around? Are you ready to present your ghosts to the group?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Brian, go.
Okay. I am Sterling McMichaels, originally from somewhere in Texas, like South Texas, like Laredo, Texas.
Okay.
I am a guy. I'm actually just a dude, I guess, that can make tasty snacks. But yeah, I think I'm in my late 40s. Since I am just a dude, I gotta figure out. That's when I would have died. That was my persona. What else do you need to know exactly?
What did you assign for your D4, D6, and your D8?
Yes, I will be. I think I'm gonna go might as my D8 since I'm corporeal. Seems good.
that makes sense.
I have a magic wand. That seems strong, right? And then probably go with fright next and bright last.
Okay, fright D6 and bright is the 4. Okay. All right. Who's next?
I've got my stuff chosen.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. I'm a poltergeist with a chain. So let me see. I went might D6, fright D8, and bright D4. And it's funny. So because Mariko pre-rolled the locational stuff, my ghost has to do with that, which so it'll make sense when we get all that information. But I am the ghost of Christmas presents that were secretly returned without the giver knowing.
Is that your name? The ghost of presents secretly returned without the giver knowing?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a nickname?
I don't know. How would you shorten that?
I don't know. Okay.
I guess he doesn't.
Okay. This
It can be like Prez.
Prez. Okay. Prez. Mr. Prez. All right. And Amanda.
Okay, I'm the ghost of like an old, or like a teenage Victorian English gentleman who was, I don't know the time period of the Titanic, but was like on a similar situation to the Titanic. And he,
Okay. Titanic was like 1912.
oh, well, that's not going to work. Just imagine
Okay.
it.
This is the pre-Titanic in
The
like
pre-Titanic, yeah,
the
the one that didn't
1840.
work. Yeah, to make them think like we have to make an unsinkable ship. And anyway, so I tried to get over and I sacrificed myself for my love, even though the door was big enough for both of us. And my name will be William. But then when I died and I saw that the door was big enough, then I'm in denial. I'm like, no way, that didn't really happen. She would have scooted over. We were in love.
Oh my gosh. Okay. William, the teenage Victorian English ghost.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. This is going to be great.
Good,
This is
I'm
going to be
glad.
great. I don't know how you ended up in this reclusive shopping mall. but
Nor do I.
That's
Well, I
okay.
just like, I blew in with the sea wind, you know? I'm not tethered to a physical location because it was just in the middle of the ocean. And I got lonely with the jellyfish.
The
You're
sea wind got stuck in the mall.
You're
Yeah.
speaking
Went into a
It's a
shop. and just
seaside
never
mall.
escaped.
seaside mall. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is great. All right. Okay. Are we ready to jump in?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, I forgot to say my stats.
Oh yes,
okay,
I got
sorry.
so obsessed with your
I
backstory.
got so
I don't care
distracted
what
by
your
my
stats are.
character.
You're rolling like tens all the time.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, I did my 8 for fright because I have a weapon, which I have not yet decided. I need to decide that. And then a 4 for might, and then a 6 for bright.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a candlestick, a good hefty candlestick. That's going to be my weapon.
Okay, and then Marcos, does the ghost of Christmas presents secretly exchanged without the gifter knowing them have a long chain or a heavy chain?
Yeah. I guess. I mean, what's gonna be scarier? I'm all fright. Do I need a heavy chain to make things scary or a really long one? What can do better shenanigans? I could probably get up to more mischief with a long one.
A long chain. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Also, hi, shout out to my mom in the Twitch chat. Hello, mom. All right. So, as we're playing this game, there are 3 things you need to remember. There are 3 truths to this game. 1, you are a ghost. 2, you are very content in your home, which is the abandoned shaded overlook Galleria, which was once a very fancy mall, and it's located in a secluded grove at the top of a dangerous mountain. And number 3, somebody is currently making their way up the treacherous and windy 2-lane road to disturb your peace. But you don't know that yet because no one has bothered to come up to the shaded overlook Galleria for years. So you've just been chilling in the remains of this mall. There are some abandoned storefronts that have been like completely cleared out, but there are other stores that the owners didn't bother to get rid of their stuff. So you have a mix of things to kind of play with. So you are essentially 3 ghost roommates that have kind of had the run of this reclusive shopping center for who knows how long. So we're going to go around, and would you please describe your favorite location of this haunted home and what you like to do there? Who wants to start?
I feel like mine would be like the old like pottery barn. And I've
Pottery
just like
barn.
done a lot of drape work with like the different fabrics. So it's like all the bedposts, all the curtains, all the bed stuff is just like really just blowing in the breeze. My
It's
sea
flowy.
breeze. Yeah.
It's flowy with your sea breeze. All right.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. So there's definitely a pottery barn in here. Okay, who's next? Brian, Marcus, Brian,
Okay.
go.
My favorite store in the mall, maybe when it was like starting to kind of turn, because you said it was a fancy place, but maybe when it was starting to turn south, they like put a liquorama in to kind of catch some different clientele. I'm hanging out in the liquor store.
Okay.
Yeah,
This-
there's this. I found, so the wizard that cursed. I got in a wizard battle, and I got cursed to wear the sheet of shame. And I am tethered to this place until I can find a secret rune that my opponent hid somewhere in the liquorama.
Okay.
And in searching for it, I found a basement in the liquorama that is abandoned that had like a full pallet of like bottles of whiskey
Oh, beautiful.
and like Cheetos.
Okay. So you've just been living on whiskey and Cheetos
And
for
like
this
beer,
how
like
long?
whatever they got down there. I'm living off
Oh
of
my
liquor store
gosh.
snacks that are
Oh,
like
no.
expired. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I've got like Cheeto dust on my sheet. Not
Oh
good.
no.
It's not a
All
good
right.
look.
All right. Marcos.
I'm trying to think. What's a place that people return a lot of gifts to? That would be in a
Nordstrom
mall,
Rack.
It's a
or
good one.
something like a
Marshalls.
Bed Bath and Beyond or something that has like just a big variety of kinds of items.
Kohl's.
Kohl's. People take things that they didn't buy at Kohl's to return them at Kohl's.
Yeah, but what's like, where do you find bad gifts for people?
You do
Sports
the as seen
basement.
on TV store.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe something
Sharper
like that
image?
too. Yeah, weird electronics. That might be the way to do it. The weird electronics store.
The weird electronic store. Okay. What do you like to do there?
I just press the buttons on the things that like make sounds and move, like the singing fish.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I press the button on the singing fish a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like one of those dancing Santas.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Fancy massage chair.
Yeah,
Doesn't like super work very good.
nope. That's why
Oh
it was
my
returned.
Oh no. All right.
All kinds of just not properly functional electronics, and also weird ones people wouldn't want. Stuff that's like solar that hey.
It's one of our executive producers.
Yeah.
Our assistant editors are acting up. I'm sorry. It's a stag appearance. Oh my gosh. I think somebody just came into our house, which is very apt because somebody is about to come into your house. So let's go when real life imitates art. Okay. So you're doing all these things. You're hanging out in your like sea breeze draped pottery barn. You're eating Cheetos and you're like poking electronic buttons. You're doing all of these things and you hear a very strange noise. And this is a noise you haven't heard in an extremely long time. And it is the disgruntled sound of living people who have just made the incredibly inconvenient trek up this mountain to this shopping center. And it kind of sounds like there are a lot of them, at least 2 cars. You gonna go check it out?
I definitely want to. I'm like, oh no, who's here?
Yeah, it's pretty boring in my pottery barn, so I want to go check it out.
I've
I've draped everything I can drape.
I'm gonna send out like a remote control car with an old like VHS tape recorder strapped to the top of it. It's got like one bad wheel. I'll have it going with me.
Okay, cool. So before I forgot something. So before we go any further, you 3 need to decide upon a secret about your very haunted home. that you do not want these people that are about to come in to figure it out. It'd be very bad if these people find out this secret.
Does it have to be a collective secret? Because I have a secret. If somebody else finds this rune, I'm screwed. I'm just stuck here forever.
If you can come up with a collective secret.
Okay, I have my own side story.
You
here.
have your own side secret. You can have as many side secrets as you want. That's
Maybe
totally fine.
Next stream we can resolve that. What do you guys think? Is there?
I mean, like an easy one is that, you know, there is a secondary, like there's a back room to your basement where there's just like a pallet of gold bars, and we don't really know why. It has the essence that there was some kind of like bootlegging, smuggling situation going on.
Yeah, the Liquorama is a money cleaning operation. But like, why do we need to keep that a secret?
Well, you're just a man, so
That's true.
You could be wanting this when you're free of your curse.
This seems like another sideline for me, another sidebar.
All right.
It could be on something valuable like oil or something, so they would definitely tear down the mall if they found out.
Some kind of portal to hell.
Ooh.
A portal
Okay.
to oil. We don't want these people to become oil moguls.
You're gonna destroy the environment.
It's to save them from
gosh.
themselves. Yeah, there's surveyors. Maybe they want to tear down the mall. And like, we like it here.
Sure, you don't know who these people are yet.
We like
Yeah,
it
we
here
don't know yet.
because of secret. We need secret.
I feel like if we knew who the people were, we could make a more convincing
Okay.
secret.
All right, so we'll do that then. So, okay, you guys are pondering your secret that you do not want these people to find out. So you get to like the front area of the mall where you can see that two vans have rolled up, like two vans, like big, like news van type things. They roll into the broken parking lot. One is labeled Ghost Planet, and the other is labeled Planet Realty. So the doors of both vans like bust open at the exact same time. So these two things are happening simultaneously, but I can only describe one at a time, unfortunately. So out of the Ghost Planet van hops a man with a microphone. He's wearing like a Pac-Man ghost shirt and like a plaid flannel. And he's got a microphone and he's just like, "Hey chat, welcome back to Ghost Planet. I'm Matt, your lead investigator, here with the regular crew, Letty and Phil. Today, we're checking out a reportedly haunted location, Shaded Overlook Galleria. Ooh, watch out for ghosts." And at the exact same time that this is happening, out of the Planet Realty van, there is a woman in a like very sharp pantsuit with like a super like volumized blowout. Like her hair is to the sky. She like speaks like confidently to this camera. And she says, "You know me as an out of this world realtor. I take on properties that no other real estate agent would dare touch, and I always make the sale. They're not only not on my level, we're not even in the same galaxy. I'm Venus Jupiter, and welcome to my planet, Realty." So these two crews are doing their thing and they bump into each other, and Matt goes, "Whoa, chat, a new player has entered the game. Today we're doing a super special crossover with one of our channel partners. It's the haunted house lady, Venus DeMilo." She's like, "It's Venus Jupiter, and you're only here because my clients like your content." And she like brushes some invisible dirt off of her shoulder and like tells her cameras to cut. So this is who is coming into your house.
They seem fun. I am what are we what is our secret? That didn't give me anything.
I mean, you could go classic, like if you die on the premises, you become a ghost, because then you'll be stuck with these horrible people for eternity.
That's the secret we're guarding.
There could be some sort of entity like in the basement that will like make them a deal for fame and fortune, because they both seem like fame hungry people. Some sort of evil entity.
Yeah, maybe there's something that draws the supernatural here, and we don't want people to take it away because it's like helping keep the ghost tethered or something. I don't know. Is that anything? Can we build on that?
Build on that.
The fountain in the middle of the courtyard is a fountain of youth.
There you go.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, Fountain of Youth in the courtyard.
If only you could figure out how to drink out of it. You're just a
Yeah,
ghost.
the water isn't running right now.
Okay. Okay, you got to connect the pipes. You got to find the pump room and connect the pipes and then make the water levels go. I've been playing
Yeah.
Blueprints too much, obviously.
You got to do one of those puzzles where you have to switch the pipes and turn them until it flows all the way from one end to the other.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys have been having me do it, but we can't figure it out.
Okay, there's a Fountain of Youth in the courtyard. It's one of those like mall fountains that has like the fish that like when it's
Amazing.
on, the fish like spit water in different patterns and it like lights up.
Oh, I was like, oh, are they ghost fish? Because if it's not working, they're probably dead.
No, it's not.
But they're like
not
statue fish. Gotcha.
No, they're statue fish. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So now that we have determined your secret, that the courtyard fountain is actually the Fountain of Youth, we can return back to these intruders that are coming in. So Venus Jupiter, the planet realty lady, she's told her cameras to cut. She's like, as soon as the cameras cut, she's just like so unhappy. She's like, this is the worst thing ever. Meanwhile, Ghost Planet cameras are running constantly. So she pulls out a giant key and like approaches the padlock that's on the door. And she turns around and she says to everybody, she's like, okay, ground rules. My clients are going to be here any second. I really need to just sell this dump. So you and your ghost crew do whatever, but like, don't be messing up my sale. And then a car like rolls into the parking lot. This is like, a reasonable, like, medium-sized sedan. And two women get out. And one of them says like, oh, see, Joan, I told you, like, look at all of these props. Like, they're not even real. This ghost stuff is definitely not real. And the ghost people are like, oh, no, it's definitely real. It's definitely real. And Venus, the realtor, is like, oh, welcome. Come check out the property. She's like, there better not be any ghosts here messing up my sale. And she's going to put the key in the lock, open the door with a huge creak that echoes in the halls of your home. And so with that, we are starting our game timer. So we have 75 minutes to figure out how to get these people, keep them away from this Fountain of Youth in the courtyard, and 2, get them out of your home. So we ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Timer starting. All right. Go. All right. What
All right.
you doing?
I want to meet up with the squad. Just for ease of play, I'm going to assume we're all very familiar with each other and the spots we like to haunt. So I'm going to jump into the air duct of the Liquorama and make my way to our meeting spot because all the air ducts in the mall are connected, and that's how I get around if there's somebody watching.
Mm-hmm. All right. Where's your meeting spot?
Not the Liquorama. It's probably somewhere else. Spencer's Gifts.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Hot Topic.
You know what?
Let's meet in Hot Topic. I want to meet in Hot Topic.
Okay.
Hot Topic.
A Hot Topic across from Spencer's Gifts. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. You convene. Are the other 2 convening as well?
Yes.
Yes, I'm floating through the walls, distraught.
Everyone's convening. You can hear the echoes of these people like setting up their cameras, getting everything done. You don't know. They just seem to be setting up right now.
I fall out of the air vent into the Hot Topic.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys, you won't believe this, but this woman who walked in, she's the spitting image of my girlfriend's mother. She would never let us wed. She said 14 was too young, but what does she know of love?
Oh, okay. It's problematic.
I'm Victorian. Okay, fine.
You see, that's okay. Well, yeah, I saw people here. There's 2 trucks. They rolled up.
All right, I'll be 18 instead. So 18 was too young for us to wed.
Okay, well, legally, I mean, all right, never mind. I don't want to talk about that. What are we gonna do? We gotta scare them off. I can't have them find my rune, my gold bars, all the oil, and the Fountain of Youth. All those things are going to lead. They're going to corrupt these people. They're going to have a bad time.
All
if
of
they
those
find any
things
of
are
those
true
things.
about this
Yeah.
place.
That's right. What are we gonna do to scare them off? You want to do the normal stuff?
Yes.
I don't
We
know.
kill
I'm
them,
getting
right?
kind of.
You put the knife on your RC car and drive it really fast at them.
I was gonna say, like, I just fling some knives into the wall. I'm getting kind of tired of the knives, guys.
I could read them from my poetry book. That worked last time.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't either. Maybe not that. I'm stuck here, so I can't leave. And I don't know. Maybe we could yell. You guys want to yell? Do spooky yells?
I mean, I guess.
It's been a while since the last group came in. So I gotta do my thing here. I gotta figure out I gotta show them their presence and haunt them a bit to teach them a lesson.
Right. Yeah, I know how you get your kicks.
All right. So as you're debating what to do, you hear some of the Ghost Planet people approaching the Hot Topic. Phil is like, there's always ghosts in the Hot Topic. We've got to start with the EMF readers first. We got to go, set up the EMF readers, set up the recorders, put out the Ouija boards, let's go.
God, geez. I start climbing the shirt rack to like get back into the vent.
Okay. Yeah. And they swarm the Hot Topic and they're like setting some things up there.
This is perfect because looking at these guys, like at least one of them I know had been receiving stuff from Hot Topic like way after they should have been.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were returning it. So it's like I gotta look through the shirts real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at one of them. You can decide which one. And then I'm gonna walk over to the shirts and like use my ghost of Christmas presents that were secretly returned without the gifter knowing senses and pull out like one small, like, I don't know, Naruto shirt that's all dusty from way back when, and then go floating it around the edge of the room.
Okay. Please roll a I think this is a fright check, please.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm going for.
Yes, the way this works is if you are using your item or your you are using your ghost power. If you use your ghost power or your item, you get a +1 to your roll. So you are making things move. You are using your ghost power. This will be a difficulty of 5. This is kind of a normal haunting situation. So if you roll a number equal to or above the difficulty level, you will succeed. If you roll below, your action makes the scene somehow more complicated. And we are keeping track of the number of successful and failed rolls that you have for the big finale at the end. So please go ahead and roll your fright check. First roll.
Here it goes. D8. Come on. It's a 1.
Oh, failed. Okay. So this dusty old Naruto shirt floats out, and Letty is the one that is haunted by things returned. And
I'm just like, oh, I love it. I'll definitely wear it.
okay,
Echoing silently in whispers.
Yeah, she's like not paying attention. She's setting up her, all of the ghost hunting devices. And what happens is she's like not actually paying attention, and she turns and like walks right into it. So like this dusty shirt like hits her in the face. She's like, "What is this? What is this?" She's like, "Oh my God. Oh, my grandma gave me one of these when I was like 12. Jeez." And like throws it aside. But then she's like, "Wait, what's that?" Because this flailing has caused her to notice the vent and some footprints in the dust.
Jeez. All right.
No.
I need a distraction. So I'm gonna try to cast a spell to make one of those Invader Zim pins float off the one of the racks.
All right. I'm gonna say magic spell is fright.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's a D6 for me.
Yes. So since you are a man, you do have a magic wand, but this is still magic, so this will be like a difficulty of a 6.
Okay, got a crit. Let's do it. I got a 4.
4. Okay. +1 for your magic wand is a 5.
Dang.
So that is almost a success. I think what you do is you make the pin wiggle a little bit, which Phil sees the pin wiggling and is like, oh, there's definitely some paranormal activity in here, and like starts like rolling around with the EMF reader and like swinging it around, and starts getting dangerously close to the actual ghosts in the scene.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm jumping. I'm gonna say, step aside, you amateurs. Let me handle this. My thing is like I can make things cold, so I'm just gonna try and make it like, I'm going to make it so cold that their equipment freezes. I don't really understand technology because I'm from the Victorian time.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay.
Let's see that I will also call that a 6, and that will also be, I think, a fright check.
Okay, that's my 8.
And you get a +1 for making things cold.
Ooh, I got a 2. +1 is a 3.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's three failures. Okay, so
It's not looking good.
yeah.
Is it too late to read some poetry?
Never too late.
All right. So what happens then is the EMF reader, like, you attempt to make it cold, and you attempt to do this by like touching the EMF reader, forgetting that you are a ghost because you are in absolute denial. So your cold spectral hand is gonna just like go through this man in the EMF reader, and it's gonna go off of the charts, obviously. And he's like, I sense a cold spot. I sense a cold spot activity in here. Like, get everybody in here. Get everybody in here. And yes, the hot topic is a total bust. Everything is haunted. They're never leaving. It's like, this is just one store. Imagine how haunted all the other stores are. Like what are like the Claire's? There's got to be a bunch of like teen girls in the Claire's and the Macy's. Everybody's haunting Macy's. I'm sure those Home Goods. Like, let's go. So. This is a good time. We've just had 3 failures in a row. This is a good time to remind folks watching that if you want to help our lovely ghosts try to succeed in scaring these horrible influencers out of their home, you can !donate in the chat for that link. So let's see here. You can give them extra dice or give them presents. So, all right. Hot topic is a bust. They are all up in there. They're settling in. They're like nesting. They're pulling out sleeping bags. They're in it for the long haul.
Oh, geez. Okay,
This
I'm gonna start crawling over to the Wetzel's Pretzels then.
Okay.
So I have one more. I have one skill I can use to maybe lure them out of there.
Okay.
Wait, do we want to lure him out, or do we want to try and lock him in?
Ooh.
Venus wouldn't let him out for sure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Venus, the realtor, is going around trying to talk up how great this mall is, this abandoned mall that has been abandoned for who knows how long, to try to sell this place.
This is okay. We have to. I'm gonna we gotta reconvene somewhere to rediscuss this, because it's like, okay, wait, wrong approach. We need to haunt the other people and unhaunt these people.
Right.
Yeah.
Half of these people need to know that this place is haunted, and the other half has to not believe them. And right now, the wrong half is doing it.
Should we reconvene in Wetzel's Pretzels?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's our plan B spot.
Yeah.
That's usually where I like to go when I'm feeling lonely.
Okay. Yes, you can reconvene at the Wetzel's Pretzels.
Okay. I start going for it. I'm making pretzels. That's one of my powers, is to make tasty snacks.
Yes, the smell of pretzel is starting to waft through the halls of this abandoned mall.
Did somebody hit the rhyme thing?
No,
Okay. Well, nice one.
thank you. That was unintentional.
Yeah. So maybe I could lure them out with these delicious soft pretzels. And I don't know.
And then I'll hit him with my candlestick
Yeah.
really hard.
That's a good one.
To me,
I'll
it's all a
remind
dream.
them.
So
I'll
doesn't
remind
matter.
them of this Rubik's Cube that they never solved.
Is it one of the like 8x8 Rubik's cubes? It's like the specialty ones.
No, it's like just got images on it of like, Christmas images. Like one's a little Santa village and one's just some trees and snow. Stuff like that.
Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
what do we do about these folks? I mean, I'm making pretzels. Hopefully that gets them out of the hot topic. But what about this lady, this realtor lady?
They don't want ghosts.
Oh, what if so I'm only like sort of kind of ghost, I guess, by association. What if I showed up in the hot topic like, oh, there's no ghosts here, it's just me, it's just me, Erlen McMichaels, and then you guys go to the realtor and be like, no, we're fucking ghosts. There are ghosts here. And then we confuse them.
Well, only one of us believes they're a ghost.
Yeah, you're the real ghost. You should go to the realtor.
Okay, well, okay, maybe you come with me. You and me go together.
The thing about William and the true secret of them all is that William told us that he stayed looking the same because he found a fountain of youth in the fountain. And we don't know that, but William knows what's going on with the fountain. That's why William hasn't changed in 100 years.
That's exactly
Found the
why.
fountain of youth.
That's exactly right.
Oh no.
The real secret was the lies we made along the way.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yes. So as you're discussing your next tactic, actually you hear voices, 3 women voices coming around the corner like, oh, it still kind of smells like pretzels. Wow, that's so interesting.
Oh,
no.
shoot.
That's a realtor trick.
I jump up into the vent.
The realtor always makes it smell like something baking.
Can't let them see me.
Yes, and she says, "Oh yes, yeah, that's my my patented
Yes.
What a word. Okay.
Very good.
Thank you. Jeez. My special Wetzel's Pretzels formula. We're so big. We have partnered with Wetzel's Pretzels to sell malls across the world. Get your Wetzel's Pretzels sent anywhere. You can buy it at my shop, planetrealty.com.
They have to. That's Wetzel's whole game, is they have to have malls or they can't have shops.
It's true. You don't see a freestanding Wetzel's Pretzels.
Not really.
That is true. Well, you could float objects. What if you just floated the pretzels and smacked them in the face? Nobody likes to be smacked in the face, but what about one of those hot dog pretzels, with the hot dog inside and then the pretzels all the way around?
Oh yeah, those no one wants to get hit in the face by a dog.
But
It
would
leaves a
that
stain.
remind them
Like how William was
Of-
just violent.
regrets? I need them to regret something
You
about
can't tell me that Venus has never received a hot dog and then pretended to eat it and threw it in the trash. She's on a special diet for sure.
Maybe if we throw a hot dog at her, she'll regret all the ones she never ate before this. She's like, wow, that smells good. And the grease it left when it hit me in the face is delicious.
See, the thing is, the thing about the mall pretzel hot dogs is that they smell good, but the regret comes in after eating it because you're like, oh, I should not have eaten that.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
That's true. And then right when they are about to eat it, or if they're gonna eat it, I can make it cold right when it like passes.
Oh, yeah.
Diabolical.
Okay. That's what we'll do.
All right. I'll throw a pretzel dog.
All right, throw the pretzel dog. Let's call that a might check. That'll be easy. It's a 4.
Okay. But I gotta add something more to it. So I gotta like stick a little like a bad I don't know, charm bracelet-y thing on it that someone received at one point.
Oh my god, one of those like link ones with
Yeah.
the little oh my god.
Where you would
From,
buy
like,
all the individual
the early
links
2000
and
yes.
put them in it. Yeah, it's one of
Yes.
those, and it's got like a plane on it for travel, and it's got some planets on it, and I don't know what else. Something I don't know about them that's their secret love
Okay.
that they used to be into when they were younger.
Okay.
And they gave it up for this other grift that they're working on.
Oh no.
I gotta remind them of their sad backstory that they're denying.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, Marcos, also, my mom has gifted you an extra dice.
Is it just that I take 2 of the same of whatever die I'm gonna roll?
Yes, you essentially get advantage.
Okay. I will get another
Handy.
D6.
Yes, very handy for this.
Yay.
Yay. Thank you for the donation.
Thank you.
from
See
my
if I
mom,
can
Linda.
succeed at whatever it was that I was supposed to roll.
Let's go.
I got a 6 and a 4.
Oh, yep, you do. You succeed. You
Nice.
succeed. You hit this woman in the face with a charm bracelet laden hot dog.
But is it a
And-
cold hot dog? Are we doing that as well?
Oh yeah, is it cold? We can have William roll a fright check to see how if they successfully made it cold. This one will also be a 4.
Okay.
This is
rolling an 8.
easy pickings for this one.
Ooh, and I got a 3. It's piping
Ooh.
hot.
Oh no, but you get your +1 for making it cold, so
Oh,
you
there
hit
you go.
4.
Okay,
Hey, 2 successes. All right. All right. Yeah, okay. So she not only gets hit in the face with a charm bracelet laden hot dog, it is a cold hot dog, right? And Venus she's just in the middle of talking about how this food court can be converted into like a bowling alley. And just gets smacked in the face with this hot dog, and one of the charm bracelets leaves a little impression in her face, and it's like a little like a roller skate because she wanted to do roller derby when she was young and instead was pushed into doing realty. And she looks at it in her hands and she's just like, where did this come from? Who did this? And she's like looking around to try to see.
Good. This is what it's all about.
And maybe we turn the 2 groups on each other
Mm-hmm.
somehow.
Ooh, you totally could. She's this. Her 2 clients, Cheryl and Joan, are like, oh, is that a? How long has that hot dog been there? Like, did they not clean this place up before they were trying to sell it? Like, this seems unsanitary to me. Is this even hooked up to electricity? Do they have, proper food storage? Like, what's going on here? And so Venus is now upset at having been confronted with the ghost of her past, and also having to answer these questions that she doesn't know. And yes, she is assuming that it is the Matt. You hear Matt from the ghost planet walking by, like, oh yeah, and here's the ghosts of all the hot dogs we've eaten on this channel chat. How many is that? Like,
Whoa.
Incredible work.
You've done this. It's like, whoa, is that a ghost dog?
Yeah, why does it smell like fresh hot dogs? But this dog is ice cold. Where did all these fresh pretzels come from?
Yep. He's ready. He's got his camera. He's going.
Okay, I'm going back to the hot topic to lock him out of the hot topic.
Okay. Okay, yeah. They have left their equipment in the hot topic to try to capture. There's like a recorder, the like little recorder device or whatever, and a bunch of other like ghost traps to try to catch ghosts in the hot topic, because as we've established, there's always ghosts in the hot topic.
Right.
So yeah,
The ghost of emo kids past.
Mhm.
It's just perpetually in there.
It's not a phase; it's forever. It's a lifestyle.
Yep.
I know exactly what to do with these cameras.
Yeah. Did they all leave?
I'm gonna start
'Cause
pressing
everybody
buttons.
left the.
Yeah, they left.
Okay. Yeah. I'll hit the button to close like the those like chain iron like doors that drop down in front of the shops.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yes, you do that.
Okay.
It happens. You can do it.
Sick. I'm the best.
I wanna.
You're just
I
a
wanna,
man. That's all.
Like
I'm just a dude that can do it.
roll might or something on the door to make it slam really loud and ominously.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll a mic check. It is already closing, so this will be pretty easy. This will be a 4.
Oh yeah, I got lost on my dice for a second there, trying to remember which was supposed to be which.
Oh, your might or you
My
might.
might's a 6.
Your might's a 6. Yes.
Is that what I rolled? Was I supposed to roll might last time? That's what I rolled.
Yes.
Okay. I forget so quickly.
Yes.
It's the curse of being a ghost. Okay, I got a 5 and I'm moving things, so it's a 6.
Yeah, you successfully slam these gates are already closing because Sterling McMichael has pushed the button to make them close. But you, I'd like to think that Sterling McMichael just like has a set of all of the keys to these stores in the mall, right?
I have found all of this mall's worldly treasures.
Yeah.
All of its most practical treasures.
Yeah, so he's doing the thing. It's one of those where it's like you have to insert the key and like turn it so that it's like as it's going down.
Right.
And then the ghost of Christmas presents secretly returned without the gifter knowing is going to also additionally help slam them closed. So they can only move as fast as the mechanism allows, but you can amplify that last like inch to make it, really reverberate throughout the mall.
Sick. Hey William,
You hear some shrieks in the distance.
Hey William, you want to help me crush all this mortal stuff?
So badly, yes.
Cameras and traps.
Let's do it.
Wait.
Okay.
There is a thing we should do first.
Okay.
And I'll pause one of the video cameras, and then I'll go and I'll like move a shirt slightly on the rack. Then I'll hit like record some more. Then I'll pause it again and I'll move it slightly more and I'll hit record some more. Okay. That one, this camera survives.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay. Can we
All right.
roll can I have you roll a fright check to see how successful in capturing your footage you are?
Oh, me?
How frightful your
Okay.
footage is.
What I'm trying to do is make it so that every time there's movement on screen, the timestamps are being affected by pausing so that it clearly looks like someone was faking a haunting.
Oh, okay.
Because it looks like someone paused it and then moved something because that's what happened.
Okay. Is that
So
might be brain? That's a brainy
a fright
thing. That's a
check.
smart
Oh
thing.
no, I'm bad at that.
Yeah. Roll bright, please.
I'm not.
We'll call it
And
a 4.
it's a 3,
No.
but I'm moving things.
You're moving things. So you
I'm
just
always
did it.
moving things.
You're always moving. That's your secret.
This is
Kat.
the most.
You're always moving
This
things.
is the hack for the game. Always be moving something as a poltergeist.
ABMSAP. Always be moving something as a poltergeist. All right. You do. You successfully move the thing around. You come up with this brilliant plan and you successfully do that. All right. And are we smashing things?
Yes.
All
I
right.
want to just smash everything. I want to take my candlestick and smash everything.
Okay.
And I want to go ahead of the realtor people and just like drag it along the windows and break all the windows.
Ooh, okay.
And
So,
make it look real rundown in here.
oh my gosh, William is a terrifying ghost. All right.
He was repressed in many ways
Yes.
in life.
All right. So Amanda, my mother has also gifted you an extra die.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So,
Okay.
let's see. This will all be. We'll classify this all as fright.
Okay, cool. So then I'll roll 2 8s, right?
Yes, we'll call this you're doing a lot, so we'll call this a 6.
Well, I got a 1 and a 4.
Okay, but you are using your weapon,
Yeah.
and you are not making cold spots, or were you making cold spots?
I mean, I can also do that.
Okay, well, say you were making cold spots. I want you to succeed.
Okay.
Because
Thank
this
you for
sounds
the
cool.
extra dice.
This
I
sounds
wouldn't
so
have known
cool.
about it.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Ooh, holiday
Brian, you
magic.
also get an extra dice on your next one.
Oh,
And there is
dude.
a donation from Daniel, $25 for holiday magic.
I really want this
Ooh.
to become a horror game because I have a lot of ideas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have my D10 here because I wanted to roll some dice. So we're going to roll on the holiday magic table to see what we get.
Oh man.
It is a 5. Okay. So a 5 is the white elephant exchange, which means ghosts can swap an item with an item that the NPCs have. So you have a lot of playroom here with that because the ghost crew has brought in a whole slew of stuff. And the realtors have also stuff. So each of you can choose an item and you can leave an item with them. So
As we smash many of their objects.
yes, so you smash as
They'll be
you're
like, "Wait, not
smashing their
that one."
objects, you can
The coolest one.
yes, you can keep the coolest one, whatever you want it as you're doing this. Yep.
Excellent. Smash, smash, smash. Smash,
Mhm.
smash.
Can
All
you
right.
can you imagine if somebody left their cell phone around? I'll just like take that.
I mean,
I mean,
somebody
you
could have.
could.
Somebody could. You could. It's fair game. Any item. Swap any item with any item that the NPCs have. The NPCs are just normal, modern people who have, normal modern stuff. They probably, phones, wallets, keys, their camera crews. They've got a bunch of stuff. Whatever you have in your pockets. I personally carry Lactate around. I don't know what you would want to do with that, but
Probably take it so I can have my nacho cheese with my Wetzel pretzel.
All right, so you can decide what items you want to you do have to exchange an item though, so you will lose an item.
Well, good thing I have so many bags of Cheetos on me from the liquor store. Can offload one of those from my inventory for a cell phone.
Yeah. So while you are deciding what you want to do, we can say thank you for donating, everybody. And a reminder that we are $101 away from the next milestone giveaway. There are milestone giveaways on this weekend of streaming. So $101 away from the next giveaway. Also, everybody, did I say that's right? Everybody who donates in the stream today will get a copy of this game that we're playing, Haunted or Happy Haunting. Plus, I have made a special holiday edition where I've updated some of the disturbances and items or the homes to be very festive. So thank you everybody for donating, and there's still lots of time to get your donations in. All right, so so you're smashing everything, you are making cold spots, you are breaking the windows in front of the realtors. This does successfully kind of scare them. Joan and Cheryl is like very skeptical of it and is like, oh, and goes over and like hits the wall and is like, it's probably just, you know, lack of structural integrity, right? But you can tell that it has rattled them. Yeah, the ghost planet people are like, wait, did you leave all of our readers in the store? Like, oh, you put them all in there. Why'd you do that? Oh my gosh, there's more in the van. Okay, let's go. We gotta go get our stuff. So they're going to get their backup equipment, and I guess they haven't been able to get back into the Hot Topic to realize that you have smashed their stuff. But did you decide what items you would like to exchange?
I'm going to exchange one of my many bed sheets for some guy's phone. I saw someone swiping on TikTok earlier, and I was like, never seen anything like that.
Okay.
I'm interested in that.
Okay. Our teenage Victorian ghost has a phone now with apps.
He's gonna start doing
Phone with
TikTok
apps.
dances.
Yeah.
I'm
But it's
immediately going to sit down and just start swiping and get
It's just
completely
going to be the
distracted.
sheets moving because you
Instant
can't
doom
take them out.
scrolling.
Yeah. Like, oh.
All right. You now have a phone. Brian and Marcos, did you decide your items?
I was gonna go with phone, but for my future plans, I only need one phone. So I need.
Okay.
Who said you could use my phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you make a call for me later, but I'm gonna make sure that they don't have all their phones back here. Like we need one of the crew to still have their phones so we can call them.
Oh, this call will come from inside the mall.
Yeah. So I don't know if I need an item. Maybe I just took like one of their more expensive looking pieces of equipment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got like flashlights. They got, if you've ever played Phasmophobia, pretty much anything available to you in the shop in Phasmophobia.
Okay. I don't know, Marcos, do you have an item that you want to swap?
I have an item I want to leave.
Okay. What's the item you want to leave?
I'm gonna go into like one of the camera bags. I'm going to insert like one of those you can do magic kids like magic sets.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Because someone at some point received that and returned it.
Okay.
And I mean, do they have anything I want? I don't think so. I'll just like take, I don't know, some keys and just
keys. Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Add them to my chain for rattling later.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Let's see. I take a t-shirt from the Hot Topic. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's eating a chili dog.
Okay. Very good.
I put it over my sheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a look.
That's a good one.
Your Cheeto dusted sheet.
Yeah, I cover it with Sonic the Hedgehog eating a chili dog.
Okay. This shirt is probably also going to get cheesy.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
All righty. Okay. So you have successfully rattled these two groups of people. Although you have rattled them in a way that one of them is running, the ghost group are running towards the courtyard where the Fountain of Youth is.
Uh-oh. All right, squad. I think we gotta get them with a good one. Maybe we can get them over to the where the old Christmas tree is set up. I can hide in it, and we can really spook them in there.
Yeah, you hear them say, "Oh, is this one of those like sliding puzzle things? These look like these pipes connect to something."
Oh, geez, we gotta move quick.
I'm still scrolling on TikTok. I didn't hear anything you just said.
Oh my gosh, William is down for the count. No more.
No.
All right.
All right, I gotta go and You know, we might not have rolled horror movie, but I gotta start trying to scare these people out of here. So I'm gonna go and turn off some lights.
Okay.
The loud click of the lights shutting down in various parts.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta have just patches of dark and patches of light, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. You can roll a fright check, please. This will be a pretty easy one. This will be a 4.
Okay, because I know what I want to follow this up with, which
Mhm.
I could add into this if you want. Just make it all one.
Okay.
Which is I'm gonna go and get one of those little electronic flippy dogs that does a little bark and then does a little backflip.
Oh,
And I'm
yes.
just gonna turn on one of those in the dark, echoing away
Okay.
the
You
little
don't want
bark.
to let loose a bunch of, all of those little when they have the little pen of all those little squiggly things that
Ooh, oh, like the ferret with the ball kind of thing.
Yeah, but they're just like fuzzy worms.
Yeah. Oh, I could do that. Just turn on a bunch of them and let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
All right. All right. This will now be, if you're doing the two things as one, it will be now a 6.
That's fine because my fright's my 8. So
Yes.
I'll ask Prez to leave the lights on outside of the JC Penney where the big tree is at.
Mm-hmm.
it was a 1.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. So how is this going to make things worse? Okay, so you flick the lights, which then causes the ghost people to be like, "Oh, this is definitely paranormal activity. Are we getting this on camera? Are we getting this on camera?" And they're doing all kinds of stuff. They're like, check the breaker box, and they check the breaker box, and they discover a button that says fountain that is clicked off on the breaker box. So they click on for fountain, and the fountain of youth in the middle of this mall courtyard is going to turn on.
But did they solve the puzzle of the pipes?
The pipe puzzle didn't matter. It was just this button.
They were just their backup pipes. They don't do anything.
The pipe
That's
puzzle
incredible.
was one of those interactive activities for kids to do in the mall. How they have little PlayStations or whatever. So yes. So what's going to happen then is the fountain of youth turns on, and the fountains start going. There's lights. It's very magical. And I've been informed that we're a little over an hour into the stream. So I think this is a good place to take a pause so we can take a little bit of a break, and we will return to figure out how the rest of the story goes shortly. Does that sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yay. Okay, so we're ready for a break. So we'll be back shortly.
Producer Nekola here. We lost about 10 minutes of audio after the break because I did not properly unmute the stream, and I'm very sorry. Here's what you missed. A donation was received for a holiday magic effect, and Mariko rolled Oops, a Krampus, which is exactly what the players were hoping for. From this point on, the game is now horror-themed. William, the ghost of a sweet Victorian young man, discovered TikTok on a cell phone he stole and learned about the man versus bear discourse. He runs through the mall to find someone to talk to about this because he can't understand why the lady would choose the bear over a man. Perfect way to kick off the horror theme. The ghost of Christmas presents returned without the gifter knowing, found a singing fish popular in the early 2000s whose batteries were almost depleted, and proceeded to play it over the PA system. It was terrifying. All right, back to the show.
If you can hear me, donate $100.
Are we good? Are we good? There was some good content in there.
I swear you were unmuted. I don't know when that happened.
It's okay. It's the ghosts of tech difficulties past coming back to haunt us. But yeah, there's some good stuff happened. I don't know how to repeat it, but basically the genre shift. There's a genre shift. It's a horror game now. Everything is terrifying. The realtors have left. The ghost hunters are still here, and William is confronting the existential crisis of people not wanting to be trapped in the woods with a man. He's confronting his own mortality in a way.
He's very confused about the online discourse around that.
Yes, and Sterling has a giant tree that he's going to be wielding.
I've picked up the tree, and I'm moving to. I decided that they're not in here. No, what did I say? they're not. I'm not in here with them. They're in here with me, and I'm also part of this genre shift, and I'm really pissed off that nobody came to help me do my tree plan. So I have a new tree plan.
New tree plan.
The other great thing is that, I mean, you can be prepared to fight a ghost all you want. That's not gonna help with a real ghost.
Yes. So the ghost crew, realtor and her 2 clients have left. The ghost crew is still here, and they are arming themselves. They're getting ready. They got shotguns. They got salt. They got matches. They got holy water. They got, everything going on that you need to hunt ghosts. They got like those ghost traps that the Ghostbusters have. They're ready. They're ready and able to go. They're going to go down if they have to in order to like purge this place of ghosts. It's their mission now.
Okay.
So they're setting up shop. They're using the jaws of life to retrieve their equipment, their broken equipment from the Hot Topic.
Oh my God, breaking in a Hot Topic.
Yeah. William is distressed. What's everybody else doing? Sterling has his Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone to use it on.
Ghost of Christmas presents returned without the gifter knowing them that it was returned. What are you doing?
I'm setting up on. Is there a second story to this place?
There can be.
Okay, on the second story, on like the edge above everything, I'm setting up a bunch of candles because those are like, one of those very returned items after Christmas is the candles. So I'm setting up a whole bunch of candles in like various kind of glass candle holders. And they're just going to like line the hall from above. But I'm also going to loop my chain behind them. Then I got to start lighting them. So that I can get just some candle lit ambiance before I yank the chain and send them all crashing loudly down.
Okay. For your setup, I won't make you roll for your setup. So that's fine. Yes, Sterling has a janitorial set of keys for the mall. Okay. So that plan is going. What's everybody else doing?
I'm thinking that I might not be dreaming after all, because I don't know how my self-conscious would have come up with such a concept. And if I'm not dreaming, then I'm in real danger from these ghost hunters. I'm very scared.
William is valid. Very valid. Very, very valid.
Strong reasoning.
Yes, there are many concerns. All right, Sterling.
I'm just marching with my tree. Where are these dudes? Do I see them yet?
Yeah.
I've gone red with rage.
Okay, you know what? They have split up. They have made the classic horror film mistake of splitting up. Right. So what we can do is we can have each one encounter one of you. So you see they have you're marching with your tree in this flickering hallway, rusty pipes going. A storm has picked up outside, so there is like wind rattling everywhere, lightning going. Your menacing aura is just like filling the space, and there is Letty with her camera and her night vision goggles is like looking around, and she's got like a machete.
I'll see this person. I'll look at them. feral but covered with a sheet. And
And you're Sonic eating the chili dog.
yeah,
Sure.
exactly. And I'm
Could
one
like as you were climbing around the tree and stuff, like the sheet tore in such a way that it has like these kind of torn eye holes and like this looks like it has like this long screaming kind of mouth.
Yeah, you can see like the lower corner of my mouth. It's like foaming right now.
It's just cheese dust, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of cheese dust.
It looks like you're covered in blood in the dimmed lights. Because
Right.
the orange looks a little more red. But
Yes, yeah. It's like I fell asleep eating Cheetos, so it's like really caked on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm one-handing this tree. And I said, I'll say, you ain't never should have stepped foot inside my mall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing the tree.
All right, roll might, please. This is gonna be everything is scary, so the checks are gonna be high. It's gonna be a 7.
Okay, I get my extra dice finally. I haven't rolled in a while.
Yeah, you get your extra dice. Thanks, Mom.
That was a 6.
Uh-huh.
My next one is a 5.
Okay. Are you what is your remind me what your stuff is? You have a magic wand.
Yeah. One hand is a wand and the other hand is this giant small tree.
All right.
Very
Well,
strong.
so this is going to be not quite a success then. You are going to successfully swing your giant tree, but Letty is a skilled ghost hunter and she has anticipated this and she swings around with the machete and she's going to just like lop off the top of the Christmas tree as it's coming to her. And she's going to do like a somersault roll off to the side and like slide and the dust is going to like spray up. And you're going to see that she is actually not just a ghost hunter. She is like a werewolf ghost hunter.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. We're going crazy. We're going crazy. It's scary.
Got it.
Yeah. And you are not a ghost, my friend. You are a man.
I am a magic man.
You are a magic man.
It is implied. I've been
Yes.
cursed and have a magic wand.
Yes.
And you did let me do a spell.
Yes.
It's bad though. Okay. Should I pass turn to someone? Should we switch frame or should I keep fighting this Letty?
Yeah, so Letty is gonna then like lunge at you, and then we're gonna cut to someone else.
Cool.
So William, you are scared. You are in danger.
I am scared. I'm
man
already in
named
the afterlife. What will happen to me?
yes. Where have you retreated in your fear?
I've gone back, even though it is unwise, to the hot topic because that is where. No, actually, I'll go back to my sheets.
Your sheets in the pottery
My
barn?
sheets
Okay.
in the pottery barn.
A man named Phil is chasing you in the pottery barn.
Not
So
Phil.
what you see is your sheets are billowing in this sea breeze that we have established that you have. And you just see there's like the lights are flickering, there's lightning in the sky, and you just see the shadow of this he's hulking now. He's a hulking man. The shadow of a hulking man in like, you know, you don't see it, the audience is going to see it because you're facing one direction and behind you is going to be the shadow of this hulking man in the sheets as it goes. And then you know, the lightning flashes, the light shows, the shadow appears, and then you turn around and it's like it's gone.
I choose the bear.
Yes.
I'm gonna take off running.
Okay. You can flee. Where are you fleeing?
I'm gonna go try and find Sterling. I feel like he's a big, strong man, and I am but an ailing Victorian teenage boy.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely flee. You hear the echoes of like, you know, Christmas tree and machete wielding down the hallway.
I'll run straight for it.
Okay, you can do that. And then we'll cut to we like lightning flashes and we pan over and it's a bunch of candles with the chain like set up. And it's the ghost of Christmas presents that have been returned without the gifter knowing. And it's Matt is there. And Matt has his like, he's got like a shotgun and like a whole bunch of like rock salt bullets or whatever they use ready to just like on his, he's got like bandoliers of like rock salt.
Oh my god.
And he's got a tome and he's like ready to read the Latin to exorcise the ghosts. as he's like also got like a long knife just like trailing on the ground behind him, making an echoing sound. I'm trying to make this scary because we're oops all Krampus, it's horn now. All right. What are you doing? He's on the first floor, though. You are on the second floor.
Oh, okay. So as he's walking, I'll just like shake the chain in ways that so I want to say like I'll put up a partition that I can drop so that suddenly the hall is lit by all these candles. And then I'll just start like nudging off one at a time here and there so that they're falling and like they're having to dodge back and forth a bit. And at the end of the hall, let's see here. What's something that Matt returned that I can haunt him with?
He is a ghost fluencer / ghost hunter.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
It's got to be something like what's a thing that this guy returned? Maybe it's like some sporty equipment he had no use for.
Yes.
So like just a soccer ball or something slowly rolls in from the other end out of the darkness toward him.
Yeah, okay. He bends down and he picks it up and he peers into the dark. He looks around and he says, "Where are you? Who are you?"
How do I be scary? I was just going to send all of the candles crashing down, but...
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, I'll just rapidly increase all the candles until they just all go flying across and smashing all the glass sounds on the ground in the middle of everything.
Okay, yeah, that will be a fright check. It will be an 8.
All right, let's see what happens.
And you are using your chain and your moving thing, so you do get a +2.
Oh, that only comes up to a 7.
Okay. So you do successfully do all these things, but Matt, the ghost hunter, is not afraid. Any normal person would be afraid, but Matt, the ghost hunter, is not afraid because he has encountered spirits like this before, and he is going to rapidly pull out some chalk and start drawing some sigils on the floor in an attempt to exorcise the ghosts from this place. And so we smash back to Sterling fighting Letty, and Letty the werewolf now has just lunged forward at Sterling and the Christmas tree. Her machete is now on the ground. She is full on just like smashing, trying to grab at you with her werewolfy claws.
Okay, yeah, as she jumps at me, I'm gonna try to catch her in mid leap with my Christmas tree as a javelin.
Ooh, okay. Yep, that's good. That's gonna be a might check.
Yep. Okay.
It's gonna be an 8.
Got a 1.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you just like
fucking miss.
The lights just like blink at the wrong time and you just miss, and she you just miss, and she slashes across your like chest with her claws, and you have been slashed by a werewolf. And we have a $10 donation now for a gift. So I will roll for that. It is a naughty gift. So we will see what you get. I will roll a d10 to figure out what gift happens with the what kind of gift you will get. So thank you, Bryman McDo, which is like you, Brian.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Okay.
Is it weird that it's timed for my scene? Is it?
It's not, but we'll go. So William has just William was following the sounds of machete and Christmas tree clashing, and now enters on the scene and sees your friend is now slashed by a werewolf.
Oh no.
No, Sonic.
I've only just realized you're not a figment of my own imagination.
What?
You're a real person and you're quite dear to me. Do not die.
Oh. Oh my god.
I cannot heal you. I'm but a ghost.
I mean,
Okay.
like, do something about it, I guess. I don't know.
So
Got a
as
werewolf
you,
on my chest.
as William is like trying to figure out what to do, a gift soars like just from who knows where, drops from the sky into your outstretched hands. It's a large wrapped kind of roundish gift. Are you going to open it?
I'm non-corporeal. You must open it.
Only press we're here.
You can open it. It's a magic gift. You can open it.
Oh, as you say that with concern, the wrapping paper just evaporates.
It just evaporates, and in your ghostly hand, you hold just lumps of coal because it was a gift for a naughty child.
Oh,
Damn it. I thought selecting the naughty option in the Krampus verse would make it like a good thing.
No.
Yeah, I mean, any of the more creepy items that could have come out would have been perfect, but
Quick, werewolves are weak
Well,
to
just-
coal.
Sure, they could be.
Oh yeah, I'll try and just not chuck them, but I guess levitate them at the werewolf rapidly.
All right. Roll a might check of 8, please.
Oh dear, that's my D4.
It doesn't seem possible unless you hit a 4. If you
I
hit
got
4
a 1.
twice. Oh,
You're attempting to hit Letty in the face with the coal, but your eyes are closed because your Victorian constitution cannot handle it. And you're shooting, and you're hitting Sterling instead.
No.
my body.
All right. So then we cut back, cut back to the ghost of Christmas presents that have been exchanged without the gifter knowing them. And Matt is looking positively scary as he's drawing these sigils on the floor in an attempt to exorcise you. What would you like to do?
I'd like. So this is gonna be like I guess I'll start it with just like a regular looking present box with like a bow on top or something. Will just kind of fall to the ground a few feet from him.
Okay. Yes, this present falls with a soft thud. And he looks up from what he's doing. He's got totally manic eyes. He's ready to kill a ghost.
Well, and it's gonna start rattling. The whole box
Rattling.
is gonna little by little, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It starts with a little bop bop, and then it just, does that thing where it gets increasingly more rattly, and like the music starts getting louder as the camera pans onto the box.
Yeah. Trying to tempt him to touch it.
Okay, yeah, he's looking at it. He puts the chalk down tentatively, and he will go and look at it. He's not going to touch it with his hands. He's going to poke it with the butt of his shotgun.
Good enough. Because what I'm going to try and do now is like, it's going to unfold the wrapping paper and kind of alien spring up at him a bunch of wrapping paper. And then it's just going to like expand and start weaving and wrapping around him the paper as best as I can manage.
Okay, very good. This is going to be a fright check 8.
Let's see if this works. No, I think that would be a 6 total.
6 total. Okay.
Game is rigged against us now.
It's scary now. It has to be hard. Okay. So failure. Okay. So then it
Quick, we need
does
25s until we get the one that flips the failures and successes.
it does wrap. Yeah, there is a holiday magic item that will allow it does swap the success and failure pools, which right now success is at 4, failure is at 10. So um the wrapping paper does go. It does succeed in scaring him a bit, but his he quickly pulls out a knife and chops up the wrapping paper. And he kind of continues his thing. Let's see. Phil has been doing some stuff that we don't know what Phil has been doing because you fled. So I have to decide what Phil's been doing. But we'll cut back to the fight between Sterling and Letty with William attempting to help and failing.
Okay.
So what are y'all doing? Yeah, Letty is confused at this ghost that has now attacked this other ghost that is actually, she's realizing it's not actually a ghost, but a man in a sheet and a Sonic shirt.
Yeah, it's been slashed through. I'm like bleeding through it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab that machete that was on the ground.
Yeah.
And try to stab this werewolf.
Okay. Yes. William, would you like to do anything to assist?
I'll take my candlestick and flail it around blindly, hoping that I assist.
Okay.
I mean, if
I
that
will-
candlestick came off of a fancy cruise ship, it could be made of a fancy metal.
Silver?
Like
could
silver.
be.
Who knows?
It could be.
The Titan, the prequel to the Titanic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
100 years earlier.
Yes. Okay. So, William, I'm gonna have you roll a fright check. This will be we'll lower the DC since you're just kind of helping. So this will be like a 5.
I in fact got a 4.
But you're
what
using
if
your
I
item.
also-
You're
Oh,
using
yeah,
your
there you
item,
go.
so you get a +1.
Oh, okay. Then I got a 5.
Okay. Yes. So what is happening is you're flailing around this silver-colored candlestick, and Letty is unsure whether it's actual silver or not. So she's trying to just dodge it. And so Sterling can have an extra dice to roll for his machete hack.
Am I rolling might again?
Yes, you're rolling might. You're all might.
Okay.
All might.
A 6 and then what is this? A 4.
Okay. So you rolled your 6. You're not using your magic wand. You're not using. Okay.
Probably should be.
Why are you not using your magic wand?
I have my wand in my hand. I'm like grabbing other items.
It's okay. So you are going to slash at her, and she is, but you're not getting like a full good hit. But she is kind of on more of a defensive type situation. But from behind you, big burly strong arms come in and wrap you up because Phil has arrived on the scene.
Oh dang, I thought it was gonna be the steel chair for a second.
No, Phil has arrived on the scene and is grabbing at you.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay, Ghost of Christmas Presents returned. What are you doing? We have, let me see, what's your timer? 7 minutes left on the timer.
Uh-oh.
I mean, this guy seems like a lost cause, so I'm gonna head to the others.
Yes, you can do that. You see William flailing around with a candlestick, a werewolf, and a big burly man holding Sterling, who is holding a machete and a magic wand.
All right, and then I'm gonna I guess if I see the werewolf, it's time for just like all the returned jewelry to come smashing out of the jewelry store
Okay.
at the
Yep.
werewolf
Yes.
and hope for there's some silver and that some of these like returned engagement rings from Nose were, it's
no.
just any returned items now. But
Yes.
that's my
Okay.
focus is those when I can.
Yes.
But for now,
Okay.
here's all these.
Okay. Yes. You can also still have you can roll.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
There's a particular style of silver engagement ring that is going to fly out like ahead of the others that has some sort of backstory reason of an engagement proposal to Letty and needing to say no because it was made out of silver to some degree.
Oh, how sad. Okay, yes. You also can have an extra die on this roll because William is still flailing the candlestick.
What am
around.
I?
It's a might roll.
Okay.
Or no, is it a fright roll? It's a fright roll.
Whatever.
It's an 8.
This one instead. Okay, that was bad.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, that was a 5. And then whatever my additions are. The 1 for the 6.
You can also have been using your chain. Your chain is a silvery metal.
And it's like a 7 at most that way, I think.
Yeah, you know what? We'll call that a success because that's close enough. All right. Yeah, you do. Letty gets hit with a bunch of like silver colored stuff. Some of it is indeed silver, and she's going to howl and shriek and run away through the fountain as she goes. But Letty is gone. But we still have Phil, and you hear distant shotgun shot as Matt is still just kind of trying to like just blindly shoot at anything in that area because I don't think he's realized that you've left yet, and his Latin chanting is not working. All right, so what's happening here? You got 3 minutes to try to take out Phil and Matt.
I think
We're at
William's
Mystical.
gonna panic and try and just freeze everything to the point where people's blood freezes.
Ooh,
Say,
okay.
Sterling, you can be with me as a ghost forever. Don't worry if you die in the physical sense. The others will die as well.
I was gonna do the same thing. Yes. Okay.
Okay. You were also gonna attempt to freeze everybody's blood.
Well, no, like die. I'm just gonna die right now and become a
This
ghost.
works with something I had in mind for the big scare, so I hope this succeeds.
This is like the movie Casper, where they spoilers for the movie Casper from whatever
The
year
1990s?
that was. The 1990s. Yeah, where they kill the dad
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
and make him a ghost so he can hang out with them forever.
Oh my god. Okay.
Don't remember that.
Yes. Okay. Roll a fright check. This is going to be an 8. But because of Sterling's willingness, I will give you an extra dice to roll.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Plus 1 because I'm using cold as 4, and then I've got a 5. So
Okay.
that's a total of 9.
Okay. Well, okay. So it's just the 1.
Oh no. Okay,
the
never mind.
5
I didn't
plus.
know how it worked. So.
No, that's okay. So that's oh no, that's not close. So what happens is you do slow Phil down. He's not like his blood is not freezing, but that does also mean that Sterling is not also dying. So, and Sterling's 2 layers of shirts is helping keep him warm.
And we're hugging, so it's
And
like
you're hugging.
extra.
Well, Phil is hugging you.
Yeah.
So you're getting all of the benefits of the warmth.
No, we're contributing to each other's body heat.
Okay, that's nice of you to share.
Yeah.
Okay, but Phil is now at a little bit of a disadvantage
Oh, good.
for
Okay.
Sterling to do something.
It gets my wand and wand hand free,
Yes.
said, if this is the way it has to be, so be it. And I try to use my magic to make myself explode and kill Phil.
Okay. Roll a might check, please. We're
Okay.
gonna lower the difficulty a little bit because he's
Because he wanted to happen.
he's slightly
wanted to die.
incapacitated.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a 7.
Drop my dice.
Dropped dice. Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, it's a 1. Oh,
Your
no.
wand is just like a little sparkler, a 4th of July sparkler.
My wand explodes. It just breaks my fingers.
You get really ready to explode and like do this magic, and you're concentrating really, really hard. Your body is just like clenching with the like trying to do this magic, and you fart.
Oh no. Right on Phil.
Yes.
Right through the sheet.
Yes. Your diet of whiskey, other booze, Cheetos and what's those pretzels, hot dogs has caught up with you, and you fart on Phil. And that is her time.
Oh no. The game ended?
No, not yet. It's the final. It's the final act.
So Phil actually is going to be
That's
very
awful.
It smells so bad. It smells so bad. Phil dies. And the ghosts are fine because they can't smell it.
Oh, no.
Game over.
Oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh. I cannot right now. Okay. No. So okay. So Phil is taken aback and he releases you. Matt comes rolling in. It is now time for the finale of our game, which is a mechanic that I have called the big scare. So when the timer ends, it is time for the big scare. This is the ghost's last chance to try to scare the disturbance away. So each of you may attempt one additional one additional action to add a die to your success pool, which I will tell you right now, successes 5, failures 12. So you have one more chance each to add 3 die total to your pool here. If your action fails, it will not be added to the failure pool. The failure pool is now capped at 12. So you each get one chance to do something to succeed.
Who wants to donate $3?
This is a good time to donate to help our ghosts succeed. Oh my gosh. It's just because things got scary and I had to up the difficulty level to make the stakes more scary. Oh my god, I can't believe it ended on a fart. Jeez. All right. So what we have, I will set the scene for you. We have there's a horrible stink in the air because of this fart that Sterling has just let loose. The 3 ghosts are all convened here. There is a machete, the remains of a Christmas tree. Phil is just very taken aback. Matt came in ready to hunt and kill some ghosts, but is now also a little bit taken aback because of this fart. It's just, how would you feel if you were a ghost hunter and one of the ghosts that you were supposedly hunting just like lets out the nastiest fart ever? I don't know. I would feel very uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable moment for everybody.
There was contact. It had to he felt the pressure of it, not just.
And it echoed in this really scary abandoned mall where there's
it was like a fart raspberry.
No. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. So that's what's going on. The lights are still flickering. It is still stormy. We'll say there's a broken window, so there's like, rainwater is now pouring in. There's like, broken stuff everywhere. It's lights flickering. The emergency alarms are also kind of like the alarms are off, but the lights are flickering like this creepy red glow. Okay. What would you like to do to attempt to add to the success pool?
I think we're gonna have to kill these guys. So what I'm thinking the frozen fountain gambit. As my chain has been snaking down the various halls, I'll retract it all at once and just pull them all toward the fountain. And if we can freeze it into a big spike, just a big ball of spikes of ice, maybe that'll take care of our problem.
He's been setting up this chain off screen all game.
Yeah.
It's
a very long chain.
It's like a spider web for me. It just goes
Yeah.
through all the stores and it lets me know what's going on where.
The secret is that it's not an actual chain, it's a chain of receipts. That comes out of that. So it's just never ending chain of receipts.
Nice.
just kidding. It's a real chain. Okay. So what would you like to roll to enact this frozen fountain gambit?
I don't know. How do I pull the chain in? Is that a might?
Maybe it's a bright because you were very strategic about it.
I'm very bad at bright.
She's very bad at bright.
Well,
well, yes. Well, it can be a might, I think, because there is a lot of
Trying
strength
to pull
involved
them
in
all
wielding this
in.
chain around. Yes. So we're in the end game portion. We're going to lower DC to 6 from 8 because I do want you to succeed some.
I don't know if you do. Let's see. Come on.
You can get a +1 for your chain and a +1 for moving things.
Hey, it was a 4 plus the 2.
You succeed. Okay, the chain is in place.
So it's retracting in. It's, pieces of it are wrapping around each of them and slowly starting to drag them toward the fountain, I guess.
The fountain of youth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey, no one learns about the fountain of youth if they don't make it out of here.
Okay. So Sterling or William, what would you like to do?
Well, I suppose I need to freeze the fountain, but William's having a crisis of conscience because if this is real and he kills people, what does that mean for his eternal soul? I think one of the other characters will need to talk William into it if that's what William needs to do.
Okay, you can have a little ghostly huddle while the chains are dragging or are in position to drag these two ghost hunters who are attempting to ghost murder you. So technically, this is self-defense.
It would be on
As
me.
the ghost from the sky.
Sterling is bleeding from his chest actively. And he's like out of breath. And he takes off one of his socks and he starts filling it up with coal.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna get him one way or another.
Okay. Yes. Sure.
He seems completely out of sorts.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ghost of Christmas Presents Returned. It is probably up to you to talk William into participating in this
100%.
Frozen Fountain Gambit.
I am not doing it.
All right. How to make William think cold thoughts.
You remember his tragic backstory of being left off of the door that would have fit both of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I gave my life so another could live, and now you want me to kill these people.
No. I just need to do what I normally do. which is make
I
people
saved one life,
remember
but
the
I would
past.
kill 2.
So I have to think of the right returned gift that would make William think sadly or whatever, think coldly about that cold water, and then make this water cold.
I don't know. Yes, they're trying to kill us, but they don't know me as a person.
And
You know, I was
also
saving
remember
this.
William's new obsession with TikTok.
Maybe if Sherling just took a sheet off, he could see he's a real boy, he's a man, and they would go away.
Maybe
It's like I was saving this one because I
You
didn't
can-
think William could handle it, but I'm gonna float out that one big ornate door that one family returned after Christmas.
It's the door. It's my door. Don't you see there was room for 2?
I'm gonna
We were
float it
both
over,
sickly.
toward the fountain.
Mhm.
Why didn't she just scoot over? All right.
Good,
Oh
good.
shit, a floating door.
Remember the cold, William. Remember the ice, the water.
I will consent to having a PTSD flashback and losing control of my powers. And
Very good. All right. This will be a
Oh, ice bucket challenge. That's a good one.
this will be this will be a fright check of 6.
okay. I got a 2.
A 2. His heart's just not in it. His heart is just not in it. You know, he's a lover, not a murderer.
I was only violent when I thought it was all a dream and there were no real consequences.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to just. I mean, depends on what Sterling does here.
Yes. Sterling, what would you like to do to
I'm
attempt to add a
I'm-
success to this?
They're wrapped up by this chain. I'm gonna try and knock them out with my sock weapon.
All right. Might check difficulty of 6, please.
All right, here I go. 6.
Hey, it's good. You don't explode.
No, that was my D8.
Okay. Yes, you did it though. All right.
Yes.
You do. You successfully knock these ghost hunters cold.
Okay.
Okay.
That is excellent way for this to end. There's so much like weird shit and magic going on, and they just get clocked and dropped.
With a sock full of coal, which you gifted yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
now we.
Then I'm like, oh, that was thirsty work, and then I take a drink out of the fountain.
Okay. All right. So it is now time for the big scare, which is it going to be this frozen fountain gambit?
No, at this point, since the fountain isn't frozen, it's like, well, I mean, I guess there's still room in like the basement freezer.
Mm-hmm.
We can stick a couple more in there
Okay.
and just start reeling them in toward the freezer with the old bodies.
With the whole
And we'll see if they get away or not.
All right. Yes. So how this is going to work now is I will roll 12 d6. You, between the 3 of you, will roll 7 d6. And we count the number of successful rolls based on these. So mine is I will be rolling a success. A success is a 4 or higher on the d6. So I will roll, and then we'll all roll at the same time. So I have to roll 12 of these. So you can determine amongst the 3 of you how many you want to roll, but you have 7 total.
I have 2 here. Do you want to do like a 2, 2, 3?
I've got
Well,
3.
Okay.
Then I'll also do 2.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Mariko's rolled the 12. We're rolling a 2, 2, 3. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I hit it with a 6-5-4.
Ooh.
Not bad.
4, 5.
Whoa, pretty
I
good.
got a 3 and a 4.
Oh,
The road but good.
we're tied.
No.
I also, out of my 6 dice, I rolled six that were higher than a 4. So, I'm gonna say tie goes to the ghosts.
Nice. That's us.
Yeah, tie goes to the ghosts. So you can go ahead and narrate and decide how you celebrate as you take care of the disturbance. So you're rolling these 2 ghost hunters into the freezer, and you can figure out how you celebrate. I mean, I guess Sterling has taken a drink from the fountain of youth, so there's that. But yeah,
The wounds on my chest heal.
the floor is
Oh,
yours.
there you go.
I mean, all like
What?
we really need is just the 2 guys like on the floor, and then the chain just slowly receding their bodies into the darkness.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's our horror movie end.
Yeah.
Credits are rolling. We're doing donuts in the parking lot in their van.
Yeah, they left a van. They did.
Yeah,
leave a
because we
van.
can't leave them all, but the parking lot's game.
What
Yeah.
about Letty?
Letty is gone. Oh, post credit scene is Letty, who was also drinking from the fountain. She ran through the fountain of youth. You see on the neighboring hill, because the shady overlook Galleria is on one hill, and then on the next hill over, you see the shape of somebody looking back as their wounds heal.
Ooh.
And
Well,
they walk
typing
off.
out. Oh, sorry.
They were a werewolf anyway. As far as they knew, they might have already thought they were functionally immortal or whatever.
Who knows?
Who knows?
They were like low key allowed to be at the mall because there was
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
But now they're out for revenge.
oh,
Ooh. Part 2. William's typing out a very long "Am I the asshole?" post about the whole situation.
you fully taken over. You have like a month until this dude's bill doesn't get paid or whatever.
I got to take full advantage.
Oh, you have his wallet.
Yeah, his mom starts texting like, "Hey, where are you?"
Oh no.
That'll really
y'all
send
could
William
take
into a
over the
spiral.
channel. You could take over the Ghost Planet channel if you wanted to, really.
Oh yeah, okay. So no mom. It was a work phone, so no mom text because that's
Oh,
better.
phew.
Yeah, we're good.
But he did have TikTok on his work phone.
Yeah, for sure. Because they post to TikTok from.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it
You
totally makes sense.
gotta do the social media stuff.
Yeah, no one believes that the Ghost Planet channel has been taken over by an actual ghost, a Victorian one.
Yeah.
Like
That's so
insecurities.
I know people just started unsubscribing because they got tired of the bit. And they thought they were going too far with it. So they're like, they got to go back to the old content. Like this is just
Every video is from inside of like an abandoned mall.
No, William has not found internet fame, unfortunately.
No, it's probably better for him.
Oh my gosh. All right, but that's it. We did the game.
Prez. Prez goes back to the regular business of messing with the electronics and such, and like whenever certain every time that Sterling passes by Hot Topic, like a black hoodie sweater that just has a Jack Skellington face on it floats up behind him and like follows him around the mall. Something that he once returned.
Yeah.
A cowboy hat because you're from Texas.
Yes. Yeah. I get to the bottom of the whiskey eventually,
Mhm.
and I see a glowing between the wood panels of the wood pallet it was sitting on, and it's the rune. I find the rune and I blast the rune. I'm like, yes, I'm free. And then I get really excited and run up to tell my ghost friends, and I slip on the ladder to get out of the basement, and I fall down and I break my neck and I become a regular ghost. And I'm still stuck at the mall.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. But the true treasure is friendship.
Right.
The friendship of an electronics ghost and a Victorian boy.
That's right.
Yay.
Friends forever. Friends for all eternity.
Eternal friends. So that's it. That's the game. We did it. We played it. This is actually,
Yay.
I wrote
That's
this,
really
but this is
fun.
my first time playing.
Hey, great work. It was fun.
I loved
Well,
it.
thank
Yeah.
you. Congratulations. We did it. Thank you to everybody who donated. We're now at 184.
Yeah.
So hopefully you will continue catching the streams tomorrow. We have, I think, 2 more streams tomorrow. Is that correct? But yeah, so that's it. Do we want to go around and say who we are and where you can find us again? I'm Mariko. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Long Lost Tabletop Presents podcast. You can find us at Long Lost Tabletop. It's under Brian's name here on the stream. We do mostly Instagram, but yeah, we do an actual play podcast where we all run games and make a podcast out of them. So that's what I do. Amanda, do you want to plug your stuff?
Yeah, my name is Amanda, and I also do a little writing. So if you like smutty Christmas stuff, you can check out an anthology I'm in called Jingle These Bells. If you just Google it, it'll come up. Or you can find me on Instagram. I think my link is somewhere. Yay! But also special shout out to the person who donated to get me that smartphone. I feel like that gave me an entire character arc, so I appreciate that.
Thank you, Daniel. All right.
Marcos, Chemical, he, him. I'm also on Long Lost Tabletop. I'm on Instagram under Chemical. It's down there. You can look at art stuff I've drawn, whatnot.
And I'm Brian, and I'm also a co-host of Long Lost Tabletop, and you can find me on those handles.
Yay. Thank you, everybody. That's it from us. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.